Hi, this is Rich with Picopros.com. We're taking a look at the ACER projector. Model number is H6510BD. This is a different projector than we're used to doing reviews on because it's a home-sized projector. So you're going to be using this one mostly in your living room or in an office or some kind of stationary setting where you're not going to be moving the projector around. The projector does come with a bag, as you've seen in the unboxing, so it's definitely capable of being mobile, and it's definitely capable of traveling along with you if you do need a projector. But personally, I believe this projector would be mostly used in an office setting or a home setting, especially a home setting. It has a lot of great video inputs. Such as your two HDMI inputs. It's got the VGA input if you want to hook a computer up to it, and then composite video inputs, and then the 3.5mm speaker inputs and outputs for audio. Okay, so in this video what I'd like to do is just quickly go over the menu system, and hopefully that'll give you an idea of the capability or the options that the ACER H6510BD projector offers. Some top features right off the bat are that this projector is full HD. You're going to get 1080p projection. You're also going to get a nice clear bright image from the DLP engine. And the topmost feature, you're seeing this at a lot of projectors now, is that it's 3D ready. So if you have a 3D Blu-ray player or a 3D device, you can certainly use that with this projector. And so that's a new thing that you're seeing in the projectors, and this one is capable of doing a 3D. So let me take you through the menu system, and then I'll give you a brief overview of the tech specs. So in your menu system you have some color settings, and you can have different color settings based on some presets. So you have game, sports, that type of thing. So and then you also have a choice of wall color. So if you're projecting this on a colored wall, it will actually tint the image based on whatever you're projecting it on. Brightness, contrast, color temp, dynamic blacks. I'm not sure what that does. Changing that setting does not seem to do. Well, it does change it a little bit, maybe a little bit of a higher contrast I noticed. There's some advanced settings, hue, saturation, stuff like that. Nothing too crazy here. I'm going to go back to the menu on the left-hand side. So the menu icons on the left-hand side, those are all the different categories, and then each one of those categories will open up a list of options on the right-hand side. So the first one is color. The second one is image. You can choose front projection, rear projection. You can also choose to flip the image if you'd like. Aspect ratio, generally you'd probably keep this on auto, but you can set various aspect ratios. Keystone correction, it's available for you, sharpness and that type of thing. Next, setting. You can choose startup screen, so when you power up the projector there's different screens, and different various settings there. Management, there's an eco mode, so that does give you a little bit of a energy savings, although at a lower brightness. So basically, if you're going to run this thing on full power, you'd get 3,000 lumens. Low mode is going to get you 2,400 lumens. So that's where you can expect to be in your eco mode. Okay, eco mode, I have it off right now. Anyway, auto shut off, so there's some time savings, energy savings, bulb life savings, that type of thing. Audio, there is audio on the device. Let me just pull up the specs on the audio. Audio is 2 watts. You only get one speaker, so you're going to get one speaker mono sound. But audio volume does seem pretty nice. It's actually a lot louder than the laptop speakers that I have the projector hooked up to right now. So and that I'll show you in the other videos. So anyway, 3D settings. So we have some 3D settings there, nothing too crazy, different languages. So that's really an overview of your menu settings. So that's all I wanted to do in this video, and the last thing that I would like to go over, just some quick tech specs. This is the DLP based ACER projector. Again, this is model number H6510BD, 3D ready for your 3D Blu-ray players and other devices. DLP Texas Instruments engine, full HD, 1080p. Does require manual zoom, although this projector is not that mobile. It's a pretty large projector. You're mainly going to be using it in a bedroom or a living room or something like that. So it'll be mounted. You do get 4,000 hours of normal lamp life, and if you do have it on eco mode, the Acer website does state that you'll get 5,000 hours of lamp life. Again, 1080p for the 5th time. I apologize. Okay, maximum image size. You're going to get a 300-inch diagonal image size, which is giant. Right now, my setup is 80-inch diagonal, 80 inches away from the wall. And that is pretty much the optimal setting that I have. And if I wanted to get bigger, I'd probably have to go outside. So right now, 80 inches, I mean, it's very, very bright, and one of the brightest projectors that we've seen, although it is a large projector. There is no onboard battery like some of the Pico projectors and the handheld projectors that we review. This one needs to be plugged into a wall, but it does have a lot of inputs. Again, if you want you to know a little bit more of the actual hardware and the inputs, just check out our video on the ACER H6510BD, and we do a hardware overview where we go over all the inputs and outputs, that type of thing. But real quick, 2 HDMI inputs, NES video input, composite yellow video input, VGA in, and composite, the red, blue, and green audio video cable inputs. And you do have your audio out and audio in. Now they do have 2 VGA ports. One's an input, one's an output. So if you'd like to hook this up to a computer, you can have your computer in your living room or in an office somewhere, and you can wire the VGA cable through this, so you can have your computer hooked up to a monitor and the projector. And that's pretty much all I'd like to do right now. It's just a quick overview of the menu settings, what you'd expect from this projector. It's again going for $800 on the Acer website. So at that price, you're getting a very, very large image. Right now I'm getting an 80-inch image, and it is just giant. It's very hard to describe, but I'm getting a huge image. It's very, very bright and clear, and for $800, when you're comparing that to a LED TV or a lot of the flat screens that you have out there, I mean, it's a really good deal. It is a large projector that you need to mount somewhere, and you do need to have a spot for it. So, if you're comfortable mounting it onto a wall or ceiling rather, or you can put it on the wall behind you or something like that. If you're comfortable doing that, this is a really good projector for a very inexpensive price, which is 3D ready. A lot of the TVs out there right now that are 3D ready are pretty expensive. I think some of them are going for over $1,000 for 46 or 50 inch, because generally they're the smart TVs, which have Wi-Fi built in, and they have apps and that type of thing. But anyway, that's all I would like to go over in this video. Menu settings, quick tech specs. If you'd like to know more about the projector, if you have any questions, check out our more detailed article on Picopros.com, and leave comments on our website. You can also leave comments here on YouTube. So we do respond pretty quickly, and you can always email us at admin@picopros.com, and you can email me personally at rich@picopros.com. So I'd like to cut it there, and please check out our dark rooms video and our lightroom video, as well as our hardware overview videos. We're looking forward to this projector. We think it's a great one from Acer. And again, it's the H6510BD. Thanks for watching. This is Rich at Picopros.com.